Even if Nicki Minaj has appeared to have turned full-blown MAGA in recent months, it still surprised some of her fan base to see her pop out at Turning Point USA's AmericaFest in Phoenix. Nicki has divided Barbz even further with her comments surrounding advice she'd give to young girls and her, quote, boys will be boys sentiments. On December 21st, Nicki took the stage at AmericaFest and sat down with late Charlie Kirk's wife, Erica Kirk, who is the current CEO of Turning Point USA. The central focus of the conversation surrounded Nicki praising both President Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance, Christians in Nigeria, and her relationship to Christianity. There were also moments in the conversation that felt like she was abandoning a part of her fan base, particularly the comments she made about young girls. She brought up how if black women didn't feel like, quote, we're not being represented and not being admired for our beauty, then why would we want to do that to other women? She also went on to say, I don't need someone with blonde hair and blue eyes to downplay their beauty, because I know my beauty. The thing is, this is a blanket statement that overlooks the reality of what black women have and still endure, which is a lack of representation. A thread online posed a question of, when has anyone encouraging confidence in for black children ever put down blonde, blue-eyed children? Another read, black women did not appoint Nicki Minaj as our advocate. She does not speak for us, nor does she represent us. VP Vance did comment on Nicki's sentiments saying, quote, we all got wrapped up over the last few years in zero-sum thinking. This was because the people who think they rule the world pit us against one another. Nicki Minaj rejects that. We all should. When it came to Nicki's advice for young boys, she said, quote, there's nothing wrong with being a boy, and boys will be boys. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, the classic sentiment of boys will be boys has been used historically as a way to excuse boys and men for poor behavior. The sentiments in particular have people online pointing towards Nicki's LGBTQIA+ fan base that has supported her over the years. Quote, she built her career from the queer community. People online also pointed out that Nicki was a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race during season 12. Now, an old clip of the late Charlie Kirk is resurfacing where he stated, quote, I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls when asked about Nicki Minaj. But it was just reported back in October that Charlie was a fan of Nicki according to text messages revealed by Candace Owens. It should be noted that these are just some of Nicki's fans' sentiments, while others are still defending her and her recent statements. As always, thanks for watching.